1 card on the bottom for Gabe. Evan has kept 7. Basic Island, Ponder.
Yeah, I need to thin this out. 19. You don't know how many I have in my hand.
It was just funny, the 80 card deck. I need to thin this thing out.
So I've got half the lands in the deck in
the
my
Ponder.
hand.
Yeah, I kept all the Ponder.
Just waiting on that brainstorm to fix it.
Draw.
Is everything working okay, Chad? We're not lagging, right? Everything's fine? Someone let me know if we're lagging or something. All right, Polluted Delta getting cracked for Evan.
You know what? I'm gonna get my phone.
Makes you sack it to destroy a creature or a planeswalker.
Yes,
folks watching at home.
Saga creature, or
Hopefully no one sucks me. Well, in a good
Oh yeah, true. We need a phone. Sorry, yeah, that's what you were saying. Yeah, thank you. 19 you.
All right, thanks for getting life totals up. I was about to figure out if we had to do that ourselves, but they got it. Let's see what the follow-up is here. Retrofitter Foundry, a card we don't see on 90s MTG that much recently. It was really hot in Legacy at one point. But it's not really seen much lately. Changeling Outcasts to follow up. It is a ninja. It is a Thopter. It's everything.
Yes. Touch. 19.
I'll ping your hierarch.
load of black.
All right, Ponder gets through.
Drop. Tap. Draw. You must be kidding me.
Go ahead.
Pass to you.
Quick comment?
Yep.
Changeling Outcast attacking. Ninjutsu is the worry here. It looks like we're doing the thing. Ingenious Infiltrator ninjutsus its way onto the board.
18.
Chargewin, thank you for the gift sub. Thank you, Chargewin.
You got it. Okay. This is in my hand.
Yep.
Second man. Chop. Replay.
Sounds good.
Go ahead.
All right, there was a stifle on the ninjutsu. That's interesting. With a bloom command going after both creatures.
Wow.
Well, creature and retrofitter. So retrofitter can respond by sacking changeling.
Sure.
Are there any insects at all?
What's up, Victor?
Where's the synergy? Yep.
Okay, so it's two that
you do
tap,
two
one
again?
that's untapped.
No. -3, -1, and
this-
destroy.
Destroy. Okay.
Yep.
Making a 4/4 construct. That's a 4/4 construct. Created by Retrofitter Foundry, sacking Changeling Outcast, which is a Thopter.
Pass to you.
Go to combat.
14.
These 4/4 constructs hit pretty hard.
Time to cast Yurko.
Oh, I still have the orc token. I'm like, wait, why do I have a die?
Yuriko getting dazed.
5, one of them's a UC.
We'll grab out that thing. It's just hanging out.
Is this going to live? Force of Will pitching the Ingenious Infiltrator. Daze is countered. Yuriko is in there.
Swing out. It's just leaving.
Yuriko is the legendary commander ninja. It is the ninja. Most dangerous ninja in the deck.
Second non-token.
Non-token?
Yep.
Yuriko's dead.
Pick up again.
Yep, go.
Okay, it took quite a while for MTG Bot to put the text up on the screen, but yeah, there it is. Yuriko the Tiger Shadow. Children's Edict got rid of it though. 4/4 Construct still lives.
That's the turn.
Looks like we're doing a Merktide. Merktide pretty mean with Yuriko.
How big?
It's just a 5/5, which gets you instant sorcerers.
Sure.
5/5 Merktide. Uh-oh. All right.
Yep. One in hand.
Did Gabe just take too much damage? I'm not sure. Was Gabe at 14? I don't know.
Ponder.
Who's lost?
Has to you?
I see Gabe is writing down life totals, so it looks like the pad has 14 to 10. Murderous Cut. Maybe the phone wasn't up to date. Gonna hit Merktide with Murderous Cut. The Construct 4/4 still lives. Wasteland not fired off. Attack with the 4/4 Construct. Puts Gabe down to 6. And an Ornithopter. So that Ornithopter could either turn into a ninja or be sacked to Retrofitter Foundry to make another 4/4.
Yep.
Okay, second man. Let me think here.
Up the Beanstalk. That'll resolve. Gabe will draw a card.
Push.
Fatal Push on the Construct. The Construct is finally gone. It's possible that Gabe is... Alright, so flashing in a Brazen Ball we're on step.
Go to 3.
Last turn.
I like the attack.
Shows dominance.
Oh, yeah.
Take the wrong place.
It does.
Yeah, you attack with the Ornithopter here to potentially show you have a ninja, but no ninja. Bowmaster in hand for Gabe is not the worst. It could potentially kill this Brazen Borrower, which is dangerous.
That's your go.
Yep.
Go ahead.
I got you.
All right, Bowmaster. Orc Army. Whoa, what is going on?
I have the
Before-
Japanese
before
one.
we
I
have
don't know,
phase
we got.
Okay, we're comparing Orc Army tokens. We're using the DCI Sanction one.
Go.
Ornithopter into a ninja is scary.
3.
3 cards in hand for Gabe.
Popped it.
Okay, double Ornithopter past the turn. Now a Merktide for Gabe. That could potentially block these Ornithopters. Bowmaster in response.
Trigger bean, you got 2 bean triggers.
Force pitching Brainstorm Beanstalk trigger for both Merktide and Beanstalk. And Force of Will. An 8/8 Merktide.
And tapped as a sanctuary. Go.
Go ahead.
Combat 8.
I'll go to 10.
Sure. B. Go.
Second up the Beanstalk for Gabe.
Pop it.
Yep.
Ponder is fine. Gabe will get a Bowmaster trigger.
I was sound like a good joke.
He was a little bit upgraded than mine.
Oh yeah, I already had side ones, and then he came, and I was like, oh fuck, nah, I gotta-
Nice. I'm gonna draw. You trigger.
I'm gonna ping you.
Okay, we'll go to 9. Then I got 8. I'm gonna shuffle.
Sure.
Okay.
Still some worry about a big ninja getting ninjutsu'd in. Evan's trying to figure this out.
I have 5 lands.
Sure.
Swinging for 8, gonna chump block with an Ornithopter. It would have been a lethal attack.
Great. Spread.
Now Bowmaster. Gabe is at 2.
Okay.
Draw 2.
Force pitching stifle, draw 2, down to 1.
Still unstep. Sure.
Fatal push.
Cards net.
3. Drew another Bowmaster.
We're gonna find out. Ponder.
Yep.
Another Bowmaster for Evan could be game winning.
That is the thing that turns into.
Or a way to kill Merktide could hold off Gabe.
Yes, sir. Obviously, you'll.
Yeah, that's fine.
Alright, you got it.
Okay, yeah.
All right, game 1 goes to Gabe. Game 1 goes to Gabe.
Planes. Not the fire.
I will keep it.
I'll keep this one.
All right, Evan will be on the play. Kraken Polluted Delta.
16. 16? That's to you.
Basic Swamp is in there.
Thinking about it.
23.
We're trying to change it up.
All right, Changeling Outcast, a good start. It is a ninja. It is a thopter. It is everything. It's everything you could ever want.
Yep, down to 9. Right here. Seriously? Chrome Host Siege. Go to 8.
Wasteland? So wasteland to drop.
Wasteland, not bad. Does Gabe have a Lorien reveal to cycle here? Stifle?
Go to combat.
No, wait.
Oh, yeah.
Floating away. Wasteland stall this
Got
time.
2. Okay. Beanstalk.
I know, you're good.
Draw. Oh my.
Okay, Wasteland is still in the stack. We're going to cast a Brainstorm and daze it. Returning Trop to hand. Okay, so Gabe really needed that land, it turns out.
26. Yep. Down to 2.
Wasteland equals you discard Daze and Brainstorm. And you return your Trop to your hand. Not bad for Evan still. Attack with Changeling Outcast.
How many cards do you have after that?
6.
So I have 4 basics. I drew the 4th. Nice. It's all here. Now I can learn what they all look like.
Yep.
Another Changeling Outcast. Pass the turn. Yeah, make your own Force to Wasteland. Yeah. Alright, replays the Trop that apparently Gabe really needs. Another Wasteland could be interesting here.
Yeah, you got it.
Put a delta.
Good game.
Yep.
Just a polluted delta. Nothing too crazy. Are we gonna flash in some ninjas this turn? Ninjutsu. Come on, let's get some ninjas going. I know these changeling outcasts are technically ninjas, but that's not what we want. Retrofitter foundry. Okay.
Prompted.
Yep.
Quick comment.
Yep.
Max.
17.
That's your stuff. Three free spells.
Yeah, 2 forces and solitude.
Some of you have forgotten what these cards do. Ornithopter. Also a Thopter. Could sack to Retrofitter Foundry to make a 4/4. Let's see if...
Sure.
Yep, that's what we're doing. Making a 4/4 construct.
There's like so much removal in this deck. Just can draw it.
Yeah. You got Terminus?
Quick comment.
Yep.
No, but I have 4 swords, 4 prismatic.
Okay. Attacking for 6. It looks like there are some effects before damage. Fetching a basic island.
I don't draw any cards in this deck, so you just get one shot out.
It's like 18 cards.
4 damage. Ninjutsu, one of the changing items.
Sure.
Ninjutsu Yuriko.
It's effectively like
Damage.
6.
it's 2.
Look at the deck though.
It is, right? It's a fourth of your 8.
1 damage.
10.
Changeling Outcast revealed on top by Yuriko. Deals 1 additional damage. Gabe is down to 10. Phone wasn't updated.
Consistency in an 80 card deck is not the same.
Flowers, not that amazing right now. But it seems like Gabe is short on mana.
Master.
Okay.
I will.
Bowmaster, I think the Wasteland should also be tapped, right? Carpet only makes 1 mana. Yeah. Thinking about activating this Retrofitter Foundry, it sounds like.
Playing on it.
Yeah, the Yuriko trigger was made, but the phone... Okay, now the phone is updated. Life totals are up to date now. All right, sacking Changeling Outcast, making another 4/4 construct. There it is. There was just a little bit of a delay before the phone was updated after the damage from Yuriko. Playing a Bowmaster now, and Gabe scoops it up. Game 2 goes to Ninjas. Kaio says that playmat is amazing, didn't say which one. Yeah, so Kaio implying that one of the playmats is amazing, but we're not sure which one Kaio likes. All right, here's a turn 1 Ponder for Gabe. Maybe Kaio implying that both playmats are fantastic. I don't know. Kaio might hate one of these playmats. We don't really know. Could be anything. Who has the better playmat, chat? Left or right? We should do that every round.
Thank you.
YouTube commenters tell us.
Go.
From now on, the YouTube commenters should tell us which player has a better playmat. That should just be the default.
Yep.
You watch the match, you tell us which playmat you like. Shout out, of course, to the Players Oregon. Thank you, Players Oregon. And we will see you soon. Lorian revealed getting island cycled. Every frickin' game these days. I'll island cycle, swamp cycle. When does it end? Everybody has perfect mana now. Whatever happened to mana screw?
Draw. Yep. The Bowmaster staring contest.
Feels that way, doesn't it?
Yep.
Touch.
Yep.
19.
Possibly a Bowmaster staring contest. Fetching now is Evan. Finds an underground sea. Both players may be preparing for a Bowmaster your Bowmaster situation. We'll see.
One tap, 2 block.
Yep.
Dauthi Voidwalker. Wow, Violent Outburst says Lord of the Rings land cyclers are a mistake. Oh my god, don't tweet that. Don't tweet that. That could end your career.
He looked good in those 2 games. Yeah.
Force pitching stifle on the Voidwalker, looks like, is the offer here.
If Cauldron is available, maybe you can
Force.
Okay, gonna force back. Protecting Voidwalker, pitching an Ingenious Infiltrator.
We believe you can.
I will fetch in response.
Okay. 18.
How many cards? 4.
4.
Dauthi response.
All right, Dauthi Voidwalker has resolved. Asking the turn now. Dauthi Voidwalker could potentially hold off a few different things. Merktide Regent, Mystic Sanctuary. The Beanstalk is in.
End of turn.
Yep.
Brainstorm.
Sure.
Coast is clear. Firing off a brainstorm on inset.
Contention with Unright.
Yeah. It's game 3 on camera. That's what happens. I love that.
All right. Evan feeling the tension of being on camera, game 3.
Compare swag after the match.
Intense stuff.
17.
Yep.
Do you feel the intensity right now, people of the live chat, people of the YouTube comments? Does this feel intense to you? Is this an intense experience? Or are you yawning?
Yeah, I needed money. I guess I wasted one.
We don't know.
Three.
No blocks.
Romario says, I am at the edge of my seat. Wow. All right, Romario's excited.
I didn't want to answer.
It feels like everything is on the line for these players and for the chat.
Match is complicated. Brainstorm.
Sure.
That's the problem. Jason Maxwell doesn't know how to hang around anymore.
Brainstorms are sneaking through with black mana tapped. No worries about Bowmaster. Oh no, it's that boy Scooter. Says, I've been on the edge of my seat since the stream began. Yeah, that's the kind of entertainment we offer. That's the kind of entertainment we offer.
Sure.
Here's Retrofitter Foundry. Doesn't really have anything too explosive to do right now, but it could start pumping out some servos to start. Mana available for that. Also mana available for Bowmaster. No ninjas, except for the Infiltrator got pitched to Force. No ninjas showing up in this game so far. Fatal Push on the Voidwalker. Is that going to resolve?
I just noticed your name is called Cat.
That's good. Fetch. 14.
Gabe fetches now. Fatal Push correctly goes into the graveyard. right, going for an underground sea. Are we ready for Murktide?
Witherbloom, kill, land, stuff. Let's be careful.
Save the day right there.
Yeah.
All right, so Retrofitter Foundry being targeted by Witherbloom command, and we're milling myself, return a land.
And you played a land for turn, right?
Yep. Close turn.
So in response, I'm gonna make it token. I'm gonna make a 1/1 servo.
Sure, that's fine.
Okay, making a servo in response.
With the boom response.
Could potentially turn into a ninja. Milled 3 off the top. Force Trot Murktide. Return Polluted Delta to hand. Gabe already made a land drop this turn, which Evan clarified. Let's see some ninja action. Servo's attacking.
Before damage. Sure. And just,
All right, accidentally revealing a Bowmaster there. Here's your Rico. Stifle on the Ninjutsu ability. I think Evan can do it again. Force pitching Brazen Borrower. Oh no, can't do it again because the attacker got returned to hand. Never mind, my bad. So Force of Will on the Stifle happening.
yep, you're right.
If there were multiple attackers, he could do it again. Looks like Gabe has days, but days can be paid for.
Sure, that's fine. Okay. Yep. Take the one. Yep, I take 1. 13. Trick.
Okay, taking 1. Ooh, Murktide revealed on top with your Rico. That's 7 damage. Puts Gabe down to 6. Murktide goes to hand now. Did we just drop Murktide? Are there enough cards in the graveyard? I believe so. Or do we hold on to Bowmaster?
Yeah, I just don't know.
All right, just holding on to Bowmaster. Are you supposed to slam Murktide there if you're Evan? I'm not really sure. We know Gabe has a daze, but probably best to hold off. I think Evan's playing this right. Yeah, Evan is holding up Bowmasters. Yeah, Yuriko's ninjutsu ability works either from hand or from the command zone. We don't have a command zone, so it's just from hand. Exactly. Akalith is absolutely right. Commander ninjutsu is normal ninjutsu that also works from the command zone. They just added that it can also be done from command zone. It's the same ability. All right, Plague Engineer. Naming Orc. Okay, so a read on the possibility of a Bowmaster. It doesn't get flashed in then. Plague Engineer will hold off the Orcs for now. Looks like a 7/7 Murktide's hitting the stack.
You don't even put it like Moda being an issue for like
7/7 Murktide pass, not attacking Yuriko into the Plague Engineer. Can be blocked.
Is it because like all the good players are playing CD and go off the farm?
For a second.
You have more than a
7/7 Murktide. Gabe is at 6. We know Evan has a Bowmaster in hand. Didn't flash it in because there's a Plague Engineer on Orc. Next turn. Well, I guess we got to see how Gabe's turn plays out here. If Gabe finds removal for either one of these creatures, most likely if it's not Snuff Out, which can't hit black creatures, we're targeting Murktide with removal. Or if it's not Fatal Push. Eureka will be a little bit difficult to Fatal Push. It has mana value 3. And Yeah.
Because I can't pick up. And then,
Unless Revolt can get turned on. Looking at these top 3 cards for a moment is Gabe. I didn't get to see any of them. But they're being left there and drawing a card. One of them was Brainstorm, apparently. All right, fetch down to 5. Again, the playing engineer is on Orc, so the Orcish Bowmaster and Evan's Hand wouldn't even survive to be able to trigger or amass anything in response to a Brainstorm. So maybe Gabe's going to Brainstorm here and look for removal. It's in there. Brainstorm needs removal for Merktide. 2 cards back on top. Another Brainstorm. The Bowmaster would come into play, deal a damage, and amass, but then it would die. And the Orc Army would die to state-based effects. Before anything else happens.
Okay. Yeah, we're going.
A 3rd Brainstorm. Wow. Not often you see that. 3 Brainstorms in a row. Is that the first ever 3 Brainstorms in a row on 90s MTG? Someone check the archive.
I'm just making sure I drew 3 cards rather than 2. I'm forgetting. I don't know if I just drew 2 cards.
You should have 4 in hand.
I should have 4. Yes, I agree.
Okay, Gabe for a moment there lost track. How many cards did I just draw? But it feels like both players are in agreement that we're at the proper number of cards in hand. It doesn't look like. Yep, Gabe is offering the handshake. That is the game. Ninjas, everybody.